Hey guys, how y'all doing? So we're gonna do another unboxing video with you guys on the Bauer cordless 20 volt Hypermax air compressor. I've always wanted a cordless air compressor. I have a Bosch one that I picked up as a kit from Lowe's years ago. But the air compressor, the one that I really wanted, is the Milwaukee. But that one is out of my reach right now. The main objective for this air compressor is, and it will change as we normally do with our tools, but is to do detailing. I've tried the Bosch and it does work, but what makes it kind of like inconvenient is I have to hook it up to an outlet. Okay, as in a cordless unit, you can, even if you got to move it, you can just move it, or you can have it on your cart. You don't have to worry about doing or moving any cords. So let's just take a look at this. I was in Lowe's this past weekend. I picked this up for $119. If I'm not mistaken, I believe the price was regularly $140, I think. The box was just really dusty. From what I was seeing on YouTube, these are no longer necessarily in stock like they used to have them. You can't find it on the website. I know that I tried looking on the website and it wasn't there. So with this 1.6 gallon, you get a couple of extensions or pieces. You get 9 pieces. Okay, inflators of all kinds and stuff. So at least you get some accessories on here with on-board space for these accessories. It has a cordless, brushless motor. So in here somewhere, it says it runs better than a 2.4 air compressor, and I'm assuming that that is an air compressor that does not have a brushless motor. It says it's heavy duty, guaranteed. So we'll see about that. I did take out the extended 2-year warranty on this for about $20. If anything goes wrong within that time frame, I get that back. Stock number on this is 20191CB. The other reason I picked this up is, again, Bosch. I'm putting this on a shelf in my garage, the bottom shelf. But the other air compressor that I have, it's too big, so I got to lay it down on its side, and I necessarily don't like that. So this one, just in the box, measuring the box, the height wise, it's good, and it's going to fit perfectly in that bottom shelf height wise. So I'm assuming lengthwise it will fit too. It's very compact. This is tool only. So it says you're supposed to run this with 5 amp hour battery. So I have 2 5 amp hour batteries. It has 2 slots for 5 amp hour batteries. But they say you don't need 2. It also says if you're using a brad nailer off of the 2 5 amp hour batteries, you can sink I believe it's 2,000 nails. Correct me if I'm wrong. So I'm assuming each 5 amp hour battery, you can sink 1,000 nails. Depending on what you're doing, that might be substantial. Yeah, brad nails, 2,000 with the 5 amp hour. So I believe it's 1,000 brad nails per battery, because it says if you combine both the batteries, you can get 2,000. So just divide that, and that's how you're getting your 1,000. Also, it's supposed to have a spot in the back for this Merlin moisture, if I'm saying that right, moisture filter. That may be on another video. I got one here, and I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna get a different size, but I just got this one to try it out to see. It does have a bleeding valve, which is on the bottom. I just had my box cutter. Let's see if we can get another one. Oh, it's in my back pocket here. Okay, so basically I've gone over most or all of the specs. So let's get this out so you guys can see what this looks like. So let's see what comes in packaging. So you have your owner's manual right here. Hopefully we got that in view. I would hang on to that. But for right now, we're just gonna toss that to the back. Let's see. Looks like this is the bottom here. So let's pull that out. Let's put the box down over here. You have rubber feeding down here, so this is your bottom. So let's turn that. It looks like we do have a air filter here already. Now, when I watched a couple of the other videos, it did not say that the air filter came with the item. You had to purchase it. So again, that's why I got this. But that's a plus. So I can bring this back and I can put on this this air filter. That's great. Wasn't expecting that. Let's just check the side of this other foam to see what's here. Okay. Sorry guys, give me a minute. I'm getting ready to lose a light here. So let me just turn this other one on for backup. plastic. Put that over here. Nice, small, compact, which is exactly what I was looking for. Your bleeding valve is right over here, so if you need to release the air, you got two meters that are right here. This is your switch that's right here to put up your pressure, loosen up your pressure. This red button right here is your power switch. Right here on this side is your tool port. Which I have a hose already, but I want to get one of the coiled ones instead. But I have a hose here that I'm going to use temporarily. This is for my Bostage compressor. So let us see what we got. We got your tank. We have a nice roll cage, if you will, to protect your tank. If you look on the bottom, you have your rubber feet. You have your switch right here in order to bleed your ear if you get any moisture. From what I understand, it's good after every time that you use your tank is to just open this valve so you can release your ear so you don't create no moisture within your tank and cause yourself some other problems. So we're going to turn it around. Now this is the accessory space that I was telling you about. So you get some, you know, inflators if you want to do mattresses or what have you. They have a spot that is right there for them. You get a couple of other accessories here that if you need, you can pull them out, you can use them. So that is cool. You get some onboard storage. So that's cool. So now this is covered up right here. So I'm assuming this right here, this space right here, is where we get to thread on and I should probably get some Teflon tape. Let me see if I have any. I know I do. The question is where? I know where it is. I know where it is. So we have metal going into plastic. Not necessarily the best or ideal. So let's see if we can just take a little Teflon here. And just go. Take some Teflon tape, cover that up. Move this out of the way. Yeah, that top is kind of loose for your accessory port, so I would say just try to be careful with it, at least probably until you get used to it. But let's just take the filter in here. I'm assuming this hose, you want it to go down, so if there's any water dripping, it will drip down. Right back here is your battery port, your 2 battery ports. So, like I said, this should run off of 1, but take your 2 battery ports, 5 amp hour batteries, put them in there. Like I said, this is nice and light. So to build up your pressure, you have minus and positive. So you should, come on. Yeah, we're just trying to do this from the hip here, guys. Okay. All right, so what you have to do is this catch right here, or this button, you have to pull it out. Then you have to turn it. All right, and then you'll get whatever your ideal pressure is that you are looking for. And again, 1 meter is, that's what the pressure that's in your tank, and then the other one is your output. Let's go ahead and let's turn this on. Let's check out the noise level. I don't have a decibel meter or whatever that's called, but let's see what that sounds like. First turn on. I'm sorry. So jump the gun here. Let's make sure that we have the tank, yep, turned off. So that's good. We were building pressure originally. Let's turn it back on. I mean, for what it is, to me, you know, I have it on a wooden surface. I don't know, maybe relatively quiet. Pressure going into the tank is going on 100 psi. If I'm looking at that correctly. Yep, so it's built up roughly at about 120, 125 psi. So the tank is fully ready, loaded, ready to go. Like I said, this is, for me, this is light. I can pick this up with one hand. I can carry it around. I can move it if I need to do whatever I'm doing with the detailing. But I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing of the Bauer 20 volt Hypermax cordless air compressor. Again, you can use this for brad nails. Okay, which again, I will probably do that as well if I have to do anything around my house, or, you know, get any little side gigs or what have you. If I don't feel like taking my boss stitch, not a problem. I now have a cordless solution. If you guys like this unboxing, give me a thumbs up. Leave your comments down below, especially for you guys who've had this for a while. Tell me in the comments how it has held up for you, or did you have to return it? And if you did you have any problems? I don't think that you should have, if you know you went through the proper channels. Okay, like, share, subscribe. Until next time.